What up, everybody? It's n0thing Gilbert, and welcome to the AORUS Pro Tip series. In this episode, episode 5, we're going to be talking about winning more in competitive CSGO. Now, in this specific case, I'm talking about in matchmake, right? Winning with the team, a lot of these things apply, but this is more of a no-brainer when you're playing with a team. But I feel like when you're playing with a lobby, the stuff I'm about to talk about often gets overlooked. Now, before we get into it, don't forget to check out the specs of this beautiful AORUS 15P laptop that I've been filming all these episodes on. We'll have a link down in the description and some specs right here on the screen for you guys to check out. It features a beautiful Intel Core 11th Gen processor and a 240Hz monitor. Now, without further ado, let's jump in game. First thing I wanted to talk about, I think, is one of the most massive tips, and some of you might even skip right over this when I start talking about it. One of the most underrated tips in winning more is establishing a good rapport with the lobby. Now, obvious, I know, Jordan, but my teammates don't have a mic, or these guys just yell and scream. Okay, listen, in this video, I'm not gonna be able to tell you how to navigate all personalities, and I'm not telling you that you should put up with everything and toxicity, etc., etc., etc. But what you can do is laugh at people who try to bait you early on with some toxic joke, or laugh at them, right? All those kind of things. Even the people with no mic deserve a little bit of love. You could say, they might say, I have no mic. You don't need to just bag on them right away. You're going to be playing with them for potentially the next 30 rounds, right? So try to get on the same page with them right away. Now, say everyone is not toxic. It is a normal lobby, but people don't have the best comms. The way I like to just start without any expectations is just to say, hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? How's your day, right? Little tips. Sounds funny, all these things I'm telling you. But the results are there, guys. I don't know how many times I've told you when I've given my students this tip, how much positive impact it has had on their game, their rounds, and overall their rank, because they're winning more because each team is more impactful. Another power move with this, which is a really awesome move, it's actually the opposite of a power move, it's more of a submission move, is asking what your team wants to do on any given round, especially starting with the very first round of the match, pistol round. Hey, do you guys have any ideas? If you don't, I have a couple strats, but I'm down to do whatever. You know, that kind of message. It tells people that you're not arrogant right away, especially if later in the match you are someone who has a strong opinion. You could start out by giving people the floor, giving them the chance to just share and be involved. And you, like I said, how annoying is it to play with a know-it-all? Even if you're playing with the best player on your team, right? And they're obviously the most skilled. You don't want them just every round, do what I say, do what I say, do what I say. Yeah, if you know a lot more, maybe you could kindly suggest that. But even if you are way better and you're the person I'm talking to, you could still deliver the message with more kindness and sympathy and a little bit more tender love. All right. Now, two more logistic, strategic tips for winning more in competitive CSGO. One's for T side and one's for CT. So first off, on the T side, default. You guys hear this term a lot in pro play, and everyone's like, okay, well, I'm not going to be able to default with my matchmaking lobby. All right, well, back to point number one. We're trying to establish a good rapport. Maybe this only happens 30% of the games, but if 30% of the time you can establish what I'm about to say, the better. Establishing a default on T side means you're going to different parts of the map, and everyone knows what they're doing, right? So you don't need to have everything fleshed out, but say you say, okay, I'm going to go banana and molly every round. You guys down to do a default? Someone says, I want to go banana. Okay, fine. Someone needs to hold the mid push right here, right? Someone needs to go pre-molly car, right? Someone needs to go balcony, check the push here. And then someone should probably get close halls early. And then the fifth guy could either be someone he's kind of working mid, maybe he's flashing off the opera, a good flash, just bank off a flash for the opera there. Smoking left mid, right? Or he's helping B. Those are the basic roles. Molly car, someone hold the mid push early from that angle right there. I forgot I could ping now. Someone pushing off the opera with a flash. You smoke left mid. You flash right mid. Your teammate who goes under halls or window, you wait for him to coordinate. He comes halls and you clear mid together. Neither of you peek either side without the other ready to trade. All right. I'm not going to get too into the default and all the nuances, but what I just said is the subtlety, right? Have a backup plan. You might even want to learn some flashes to support each side. Mid, A, halls. This is a good flash right here. You aim right here, jump throw, or aim up here, jump throw. Throw a flash over the wall. Do I have one? All right, we're here. Good flash. Right? Just something like that over for B support. Learn flashes to support your team. That's in a separate video, obviously. But all these little things, establishing the default on T side Inferno in particular, or Dust 2 or whatever, have any T side is just going to help. You could still go into strats, but that's going to help you win way more games if you get an understanding of where people want to work, and there's no hard feelings of, I was working halls and why are you here now? You'll have an understanding. I was working halls. Hey, if you want to come with me, all right, we have no one working mid. This is how we're going to change things. All right. Lastly, defense. On defense, the simplest things you could do are contact plays. Whether you have no communication, no person with no mic, whoever has no mic, he'll get the contact, all right? Then the other guy could flash, or vice versa, right? You just set up a protocol for, oh, you're playing B with me, so pretend I'm a CT right now. All right, I'm gonna spot coffin like this. I'll just go coffin. You play spawn. Have a flash out, close spawn, and right when they start coming in, bank a flash and peek with it. All right, that's one setup. The other setup is I'm gonna spot from spawn on the run in. You hold a flash from first orange. You down? You know this flash? Cool. You show them. I actually forget this. I think you just aim at the bottom of the pipes. Right? The point is not the flashes or all these things. The point is on T side, set up a default, and on CT side, communicate with your teammate at each site and create some crossfires. Guys, I know some of you may think this video is basic tips. The reason I wanted to make this video is because I feel like the state of ranked in a lot of different games, not just CSGO, people have so much of an ego that they just get turned off right away to working together. Let's not forget that this is a team-based game, so I wanted to spread the message today, guys. Don't forget, establish a good rapport in your games with your teammates. Submit a little bit. Ask them what they want to do. Focus on a good default. Focus on good crossfires and basic setups with flash and peek. On CZ side, you'll win a lot more games. Everyone's so concerned about their rank. Everyone always wants to rank up. What can I do? What can I do? I get 30 frags, I get 10 frags, I'm inconsistent. How do I get more kills, Jordan? Okay, listen. You want your rank to go up? Do what I'm saying right now, your rank will go up. You want to get better aim? Watch some of the other videos and practice the aim drills we talked about in episode 4. Just realize that winning more doesn't always mean you're getting more kills. It means you're having more impact by working better with your teammates. All right, guys, I would love to hear your thoughts on things you think people could do better, simple things to win more games, to have more efficacy and more impact as an individual and as a team. Thank you, guys, and always shout out to AORUS for providing this AORUS 15P laptop. I hope to see you maybe in more episodes, but for now, this is it, guys, and I will see you around.